meeting. Okay, good. So once again, hello to everybody. Today we started our English coaching club. It's our third meeting, and in summer it's our second meeting. And today we have a very interesting topic about 10 biggest mistakes coaches make when they sign up new clients. So, but before we start our topic, let's get to meet each other, and I have some questions for you. Yeah, as you can see on the screen. So please tell us a little bit about yourself. Maybe what's your name, where are you from, what's your profession? I suppose all of us are coaches, but maybe you have 2 or 3 professions. Please tell us about them, and what are your expectations from this meeting? So what do you want to have at the end of our meeting? So you're welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Okay, who would like to start to introduce? Okay, I see Ekaterina, Elena, and other participants. Yeah, so Elena, Lana. Okay, who would like to start?
Okay, I'll start.
Okay, Elena, could you answer these questions?
Yeah. My name is Elena Arno. Hello, everybody. I'm a psychologist, coach, trainer. My work experience more than 10 years. And my expectation from this meeting is to know more information about coaching, more information about coaching practice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all.
Okay, so Elena, thank you for your short introduction. Okay, who can be next?
Klaus.
Okay, Ekaterina.
I can introduce myself a little bit later, but I can start now.
Okay, just two words.
Okay, my name is Ekaterina Kabanchuk. I'm executive coach. My coaching experience almost 4 years. And my expectation from our meeting to know the point of view of each of us about these 10 mistakes, because I want to discuss these mistakes and maybe made some plan what to do. Don't do this.
Okay, so Katya will be our presenter today. So she is going to talk about 10 biggest mistakes coaches make, yeah? So when we want to have new clients, okay? Katya, thank you for your short introduction. Okay.
I'm from Kiev.
You're from Kiev. So we have not only Russian coaches and Ukrainian coaches too. Okay, so I can see other people who would like to be next to introduce shortly.
Hello, may I?
Of course, you're welcome, Lena.
Oh,
Welcome.
are you here? Are you hear me?
Of course, we can hear you.
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Elena. I'm a wellness coach for last 2 years, and my expectations from this meeting is to hear English speech of coaching topic, and I like to join to this society of English speaking coaches. And it's a very interesting topic about 10 mistakes of coach session. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Elena. Who wants to be next?
I can introduce myself. Unfortunately, can you hear me?
Yes.
This is Natalia.
Okay, Natalia.
Unfortunately, I cannot use the video, but I hope you can hear me all right.
Okay, we can hear you, Natalia.
Yeah, I'm a coach and I work in the sphere of education, mostly in the sales. All right, so my aim of today's meeting is to know how to avoid these 10 mistakes. I'm very curious, and maybe how to get rid of them.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia. So Lana, you have a hand raised. Okay, you're welcome. You can talk. Lana, we can hear you. I can't hear you, unfortunately. No, something wrong with your settings, audio settings. And now not. Okay, Lana, you can try to fix your settings, or you can write on our chat box, okay, as an option. So you can use our chat box to write and introduce yourself, or trying to решить to fix your audio problems. Okay, so.
May I?
Of course, everybody.
Dmitry.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. My name is Svetlana, and I'm a life and business coach. And my purpose here is, first of all, to improve my listening and understanding, because I'm working at it for the last three or 2 months. And the second point is, of course, about catching the clients, I would say so, because not all my clients, to my pity, have become, how to say, long-term clients.
Long-term clients.
So I would like to check which of mistakes I make, and of course to avoid it in future. Thank you.
Okay, Svetlana, thank you for a nice introduction. Okay, we have some more colleagues. Who else would you like to introduce?
And
Okay, Alla, you're welcome.
Hello, I am very bad speak English and I am very bad understand English, but I am interested in 10 mistakes of coach, because I'm coach and I'm art therapy.
Art therapy coach.
Yeah, and I can improve my listening and understand English now.
Okay, Alla, thank you. Thank you for being with us. Okay, so I hope you will understand more information, or most information. But anyway, if you have questions, ask us. Okay, Alla?
Yeah, I understand about a half of speaking.
Oh, it's great, 50%. It's great. Yeah, it's great. I'm very happy. Okay, good. So Victoria is writing. My name is Victoria de Lebis. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I am from Odessa, Ukraine. I'm a coach. My expectation is listen to the important topic in English. Okay, colleagues, let's get started. So, Ekaterina, the floor is yours. So, and you can start your presentation, okay?
Yes, my... Excuse me.
Okay, and maybe Lana, did you solve your problems with audio? Lana, can you say something? We can't hear you, unfortunately. Okay, Lana, but can you hear us, Lana? You can hear us, yeah? Okay, then please listen to us and then just write your ideas and answers in the chat box, okay? I don't know. Okay. So, okay, Katya, you're welcome.
Thank you. Can you see the presentation?
Yeah.
Yes. It's okay. Thank you. I want to talk with you about 10 biggest mistakes which coaches make when they sign up new clients and when they make introduction session. Why? A few words about me. I'm executive coach. I'm from Kiev. Here are my contacts. Please welcome. If you will have any question, I will be glad to talk with you about anything. I don't know. Why I choose this topic? Because a few months ago, I lost few clients after my first coaching session, and it was very interesting clients, and I was sure that I can help them, and I need them, and they need me. So it was uncomfortable situation, and I started I wanted to find out what exactly was wrong, and I found this guy. His name is Christian Michelson, and he is from USA, and he helps coaches to make their coaching business. He's very successful guy. He works with Tony Robbins and so on, very famous coaches. And he started from $1990 per month from to work with his clients, and now coaching with him cost almost $500,000 per year. So I think he is very authority guy, and he is proposed next 10 mistakes. And what about format? I'll just tell you about this mistake, and I ask you to discuss what mistakes you did, and how to avoid that.
Sorry, may I ask some question?
Yes.
About the guy, what does it mean? Guy, the guy?
This guy, парень, молодой человек, чувак.
Understand. Thank you.
Welcome. So, okay. The first mistake, it's conducting sample session. Everybody understand what does it mean?
Okay, Katya, I suggest maybe you can read the name of the mistake and maybe translate for somebody, yeah? Just shortly, yeah? Short translation, okay.
Да, это первая ошибка, это проводить всю первую сессию делать демонстрационной. То есть проводить как бы всю сессию как демо-сессию, полностью всю. Christian said that we think that if we will conduct great session, our clients say to us, oh my God, it's really good, I want to work with you, but what can happen? They said, they think, okay, I understand what should I do, it's enough for me for this moment, so now I can move myself. That's why he not recommend all time of the first coaching session to conduct sample session. What do you think, and colleagues, and what are you doing with that? Did you ever conduct sample session all time with first meeting with your clients, please?
I can share my experience here. Can you hear me? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I have a lot of demo sessions, and I would say that I conduct them not as demo. It's, I would say, in the beginning, I did it as demo sessions and demonstrate only coaching technique, classical coaching, but it never works in my experience. And after that, I decided also to search how to do it in a better way. And a guru of coaching who has quite a good earnings, they advise that it's better to have a selling session. I don't know how to say it in better English, продающая сессия. Not like classical coaching, but it's selling coaching session using a special format. When you really analyze the потребность, I don't remember. Dmitry, help.
Necessity. Necessity.
Necessity, yes.
Necessity.
Yes, necessity of the client, and ask not coaching questions like why you have this problem. So something of investigating points. And when I took this format, it really started working. So I would say now I have never made just demo sessions only with such a selling technique, and it works.
Yes, the same I can say about me. At the beginning, it was a demo session, and at the end of the session, client said, "Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye." It was very good, perfect. You helped me so much. Goodbye, Katya. So that's why I agree that it's really doesn't work. Somebody wants to share his experience.
Maybe. May I? Yeah? Thank you. As for me, I don't use the sample session in my marketing because I will think about it. But now I talk much about coaching as a process, not only insights, and that coaching is a process where the coach to be with his clients in reaching a big goal, and it has name coaching, not only insights. In my opinion.
Lena, tell me please, did you conducted a sample session at the beginning of your coaching practice?
No, not yet. I can give to my clients some examples of questions, but not demo session. But I think it may be in the future for me.
Okay, thank you. So, do anybody wants to say something, or we can move to second mistakes? Okay, let's move. So, second mistake is talking too much about yourself and your coaching. In Russia это говорить слишком много о себе и о своем коучинге. Да, то есть обратная сторона предыдущей сессии. And I was in the situation when I wanted to work with one famous coach in Ukraine, and almost all session I listened about what exactly, why exactly I should work with him, and he is so great, and the results of his client is so great, and he almost didn't ask me about my request and about me. So we didn't work with him, and I understand that I shouldn't do nothing like that. So, do you have any ideas about it? And what do you think, what part of your first meeting with client you should talk about yourself and your coaching? How much time, or what exactly should you say? Could you share with me, please?
Katya.
May I? Okay.
Svetlana, you will talk.
I will give you the turn.
Let's try with me first. Katya, usually I spend about 5 minutes for presentation about me, and usually about rules of my work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not a lot of time, because if clients meet, he can read about me on my sites. And usually I give card, visitka,
Mm-hmm.
about me, clear business card about me, my client. So usually I talk about rules, about confidentiality, and something else.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Svetlana?
For the moment, I came to the conclusion that for me it's comfortable to have 70% asking about the client, speaking about the client and his problems, and 30% presentation of myself, and these asking selling questions, I would say, and presenting coaching. And I would say this point about how perfect I am and testimonials of my clients, I think it's a very good point at the first meeting, but it's necessary to keep the balance.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a must that we have such testimonials of our clients, especially in the topic the client speaking about, because we need to have him this confidence that we can work with such problems, with such goals, and we have experience of our clients who achieve such goals, and such experience I think should be in the first session. So for me it's 30 per 70.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And this 30% is in the end of your coaching session or at the beginning?
I would say it's
During, yes?
most of it it's in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it in the end.
After you understand
something in the beginning, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yes. After we discuss everything the clients would like to say about his goals, his wish to work with coaching. So after a little bit in the beginning, I would say 55% in the beginning and 25% in the end.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I absolutely agree with you.
Okay, so Katya, we have one message on our chat box. I'm reading. Victoria is writing, so approximately 10% in the first part. And okay, Ala, just a second. So Victoria, and where there is necessity to ask or answer the question approximately. Okay. Good. It's the answer of Victoria. Yeah, if somebody can't talk with voice or with audio, you can write on the chat box, and I'm going to read out loudly your answers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alan, now you're welcome.
I want to say I am often say to my clients, what important what do you you can answer to me 5 questions about me. What important to know? And 5 questions. Say me, answer me 5 questions.
Ask me, yeah, Alla, задать мне.
Ask me.
To
Yes.
ask me 5 questions.
So, yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's move to the next mistake. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Mistake number 3. Feeling uncomfortable discussing your fees and asking for the sale. Перевожу, это чувствовать себя некомфортно, обсуждая оплату и спрашивая разрешение о продаже. Это такой вот термин у тренеров по продажам в Америке, что в какой-то момент, прежде чем начать продавать, нужно спросить разрешение о продаже. То есть тебе это интересно? Могу ли я тебе рассказать о том, что происходит дальше? Ну, вот у них такая есть.
Katya, let's try to speak only English and translate only the title of mistake for somebody.
Okay.
Not too much English.
Christian said that sometimes he, after the demo session, clients ask him about next steps and work with him, and sometimes not. So if you don't have in your plan to sell and to have some result as a client who will pay you for this work, clients don't understand what's their next step after this session. So it was my mistake for long time, because it was like I was a little ashamed to sell myself. It was really uncomfortable. It was a huge problem for me, even 1 year ago. And now sometimes in some situation, I still feel uncomfortable. It's much better when somebody sells me. So what do you think?
I would say the same problem. And for me, it's interesting. How did you overcome it?
It's not always like watch, you know, first step, second step. Sometimes I just waiting when the client asks me about how much and something else. And sometimes I shy to give him this information. I think that it's problem I not solve, not completely solve. So now I want to ask you, what do you do with this?
Okay, and I have one question for you. What can we do as coaches to feel comfortable discussing how much our coaching costs? Yeah. Do you have any ideas? What can we do? Or maybe from your experience, or maybe you have new ideas. What can we do to feel comfortable and just say, okay, so my coaching costs, or okay, this contract, it's long-term contract and it's costs so and so. Okay, what can we do?
I think we in the beginning we should ask client about his request, and then introduce all the steps which we will do with him during our coaching. And I think that first step that we should believe that our work and our results and results of our client cost this money, and the result is enough for be paid this amount.
Okay, so Victoria is writing, yeah? So in our chat box, the point is to find the price which is really comfortable and interesting for you, I think. So it's opinion of Victoria. Okay, Alex, do you have any opinion about comfortable to feel comfortable? Okay, Elena.
I think we can get some comfort by information about what prices of our colleagues, of our
competitors,
and how much they service costs, and I think overcoming of this situation is to develop your professional level and to give some another skills or a knowledge in this topic on profession, to be considered that you're considered to be considered to have a self-confidence about your professional level.
Okay, good.
I have a small idea about it. We should work with our coaches about confidence in this situation. I think that it's very good decision.
and maybe with some psychologist about self-confidence. It was pleasure for me.
Okay.
May I add something?
Yes.
Just analyzing the experience I have now, I found that first of all it's practice. What I mean first to include this part in the session and don't think about whether the client asks or not, because I often do this mistake and waiting for the client's question. Not to wait, just include as a must in the first session this part to announce your fear and how to overcome it. I have another idea in my mind, just to name the price. I would say the more often you name the price, the more easier it's for you.
And for client.
Yes, the client, okay, but it's our question, I would say. It's our comfortability. So from my experience, the more often I name the price, the more confident and comfortable I feel. So this is my experience. Maybe there is something additional.
I agree.
Thank you very much. So somebody wants to add something, or we can move?
Okay, Victoria is saying goodbye to us. She has to go. So dear Dmitry, Katerina and colleagues, it was great and important for me. Thank you very much, Katerina. The topic and information is so great.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
We can move here.
Okay, let's move. Mistake number 4. Trying too hard to make the sale. He asked us not to be too aggressive, too pushy, and too needy for the sale, because I like the phrase after this pushy session. A client can feel himself feeling like kind of icky. Это как прилипчивым. Вот чувствуют, что ты прилипчивый, навязчивый. I like this phrase, kind of icky. And it's very uncomfortable for the client and not good for reputation, coach reputation. I never made this mistake. Sometimes I feel that I'm not enough aggressive, not enough pushy, and not enough needy for sale. But Svetlana said that we should have a balance in our session. So maybe you know somebody who made these mistakes, or you was a client of the pushy coach. Tell me, please. Tell us, please, about your experience.
I want to say not about my experience, but not my experience as a coach, but my experience as a client. When I used to pass a lot of live spring trainings about 10 years ago, there was rules when trainers said for us, for participants of trainings, that we need to invite a lot of new clients for these trainings. Do you know about it, no?
Yes.
Вовлечение это называлось. I don't know how to say. Yeah, when it's very aggressive sales, and it's a manipulation, because they said you are successful, then you will be more successful, then more new people, when you invite a lot of new people for our training.
Thank you, Lena.
Thank you.
Okay, can I have a few words?
Yeah, Natalia, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you. So my vision of it is that when you are presenting yourself as a coach, when you try to find a better connection with your client, so first you have to think about his needs, what the client needs. And when the client sees that you can help him, so the selling part is just the smallest one short sentence about how much it will cost. So when the client sees that you can help him, he is ready to pay. And just to announce the price is not a big deal. You just say how much it costs. Because just imagine yourself, if you can have something for free and have the same thing for a little amount of money, which one would you choose? I would choose to pay, because I think that everything that is for free is worse. This is our life. If you want something good, you have to pay. And people know it. They are not afraid to pay. And you as a coach should not be afraid of saying how much you cost. It's okay, it's normal, it's business. Because if they go to the teacher, to have a teacher as a tutor, they are ready to pay. If they go to you as a coach, they are ready to pay. Just be sure that they are ready to pay. Just say your price in a normal voice, and it's okay. That's my vision.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to add, as far as I know, about aggressive, I want to add about aggressive. I think it's not very good idea to demonstrate some aggressive with a client, because by the philosophy of coaching, coach must create an atmosphere of safety. And if he need coaching, he need in safety. That's why I think it's enough to give to client some information, concrete information about her coaching, about prices, but it's enough. It's my opinion.
Thank you. So, as I understand, nobody too aggressive and too pushy in their coaching session, but almost everybody meet people who sells very aggressive. Okay, let's move to the next mistake. It's not coaching people through their concerns. Это не... Сейчас дословно. Concern — это сомнение, да, не коучить сомнения клиента в процессе сессии. What does it mean? When in the end of the coaching session, your client said, okay, all I need it's just a little time, I should think about it. And you said, okay, it's a mistake because he has some concerns, and as a coach you helps people to make a decision. So Christian proposed say next, it looks like one part of you wants to be coached and other part has some concerns, and then after that you should coach the concerns of client, and it's all about some fears. This is opinion of Christian. He proposed this strategy. What do you think? When the client has some concern about work or not work with you, or need or don't need he coaching. Welcome, colleagues.
Very interesting opinion.
For me, it's a question of balance again. How to make it correctly, not to be aggressive and pushing. And for me, it's still a question. If somebody have some proposals how to do it in a balance, please share.
Excuse me. I don't have any idea, but I make this mistake when the client said that he needs time to think, and I afraid to be so pushy again, and I didn't ask him, what do you want to think about? But all the famous trainers who teach us how to sell, they said that real selling starts from these moments. And if you really can understand with coaching question what exactly the problem, you can help your client much more better, because again your job is to help people to make decision, and if he just go from your meeting to think, and he will have a new question, new problem, what should I do, yes or not or something, and he will be feeling not comfortable. So what do you think?
I have some opinion that it's very difficult to make difference between when the client is have concerns and he decide for himself that coaching is not necessary for him. Do you understand me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And how can we understand what
it's difficult for me. That's why if I were aggressive and or very interested with solving his concern, how it would be look, how it was looking from his side. I don't know. Понятно, да, что я сказала?
Yes.
Elena, it was okay. So, colleagues, don't be afraid to make mistakes, yeah? I'm not here to correct your mistakes, yeah? Just talk, don't be afraid with simple words. It's just practicing together, yeah? Talking together about coaching topics. So, and Svetlana was mentioned about balance. What do you think? What questions could we ask our client maybe at the end of our first meeting? Or and these questions can be not so pushy, but anyway, we could coach in some way concerns of the client to hire you or to hire us as a client. Just think about some questions, some polite, neutral questions, coaching questions.
I usually ask, I have 2 times on the next week. What is of this time is better for you? On the hour next coaching session.
Just you ask time for next week, for next meeting. Okay. It's a clever
when somebody asks me something like that, I feel that somebody manipulate me. And usually I said, oh, stop, please do this.
You know, some clients agree with me and they say for example, in the morning is good for me. Some clients say, I need to think and I will call you. Okay, and I don't ask any questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have an idea here. Sometimes I use it, sometimes not. When the client says, I need to think, it's possible to ask, how long do you need to think? So as can I contact you? Let's say 2 days or 3 days. What is the appropriate time for you? I contact. How do you feel this question sounds? Because I have no feedback and it's very interesting for me.
Okay. For me, it sounds neutral. For me, it sounds neutral and pretty polite for the client and not so pushy. I think so. But it's my personal opinion.
Colleagues, we have only 11 minutes. So I have a proposition to move a little more faster, okay? And if you want, I can share this presentation with you and I can send all of you the link on the video with Christian Michelson and you can listen his opinion about all this
video. Okay, Ekaterina, it would be nice from you, yeah?
Okay.
You can do it on our group, on Facebook group, yeah?
Okay. At the end, okay?
At the end, let's move to next mistake.
Mistake number 6, not scheduling enough time for the introductory session. And what he said that when he said to his client that introduction session will be 25 or 30 minutes, and he make a demo session in that period, and client already want to discuss more and more about coaching. He wants to ask some questions. You said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have enough time. Or for example, he didn't schedule in enough time. He wants to ask you, but he has the next meeting, for example. So I like this phrase which on the screen, yes, that there is nothing worse than having someone that's so close to signing up and then missing out just because of a scheduling error. So please schedule
enough time or have enough time for the first session. Yeah, more than enough, maybe. So if you're going to talk 30 minutes, please have 1 hour, and not every session. Yeah, after each.
Somebody wants to mention something about that. I think that it's absolutely clear mistake, and okay, let's move. Mistakes number 7, the packaging of coaching for sale. What does he mean? He proposed to pack your session on the long-term program, not one session, not 1 month per month session. And don't be afraid and find reasons for the client to pay for the 3 months, to make contract with you for the 3 months, 6 months, or even for 1 year. And this is his proposition, and I absolutely agree with him. Absolutely.
Okay, just 1 second. Alla is writing. So Alla didn't understand the context of this mistake. Okay, could you say it in Russian, Katya, shortly?
Это... Боже, дословно.
Packaging of coaching for sale.
Ну, упаковка...
Или упаковка или пакет сессий в коучинге для продажи.
Да.
И основная идея какая? Не продавать сессию по-русски, да, Алла?
Да, не продавать одну сессию.
Не продавать месячный пакет сессий, а продавать большой пакет сессий. Maybe 8 sessions or 12 sessions. Yeah, Katya? Am I right?
Yes. Or 3 months or half a year.
1 session and package.
Yes, package.
Okay, to sell package, not 1 session, not, for example, 3-4 sessions in 1 month. Okay, during 2, 3, 4 months, the whole package, a big package of sessions, yeah? So, Lana, did you solve your problems with audio? No. Please write on the chat box. Okay, you can use chat, yeah? Can you see the chat? Please write your ideas. I would be glad to read them aloud, okay? For all of us. Okay, good. I think we can move, yeah?
We can move, yes. Mistake number 8, offering too many options. When you propose your clients, you can pay me for the 3 sessions per month, for example, $400. Or if you want 2 sessions, you should pay $200. And if you will work with me for 3 months, it will be something like that. And main idea that client didn't know how long he should work with coaching for solving his problem. So you should propose him the amount of the coaching session, of the package, and as less options do you have, as more clear your proposition for your client, it's better.
I see.
Everything clear, yes?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you agree with this mistake? That it is a mistake it could be mistake on the first coaching session?
Maybe too many options, yeah, Katel, like you said, too many options.
Yes.
So we can offer maybe 1, 2, okay, in my opinion, till 3 options, not
What's
too,
the
not too
options?
many.
Варианты. Предлагать слишком много вариантов оплаты, работы на сессии, ну, на коучинге.
So you know, gold option, silver option, yeah? Например, золотой пакет, серебряный пакет. Есть же такие у нас пакеты.
To make the coaching process clearing. Yeah?
Yes.
Clear.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's move.
and just offer, okay, we have 1 or 2 ways to work together. Number 1, number 2, that's it. Yeah?
Okay. I understand. Thank you.
Okay, let's move. Not having a structure to explain your coaching. Не иметь структуру объяснения того, что представляет собой ваш коучинг. What does he mean? When you explain how do you coach, how you will be coach the client, you maybe somebody tell that, oh, we will meet each other and then I will ask you some question and after that you will have some insights and so on, so on. It's a big mistake, as Christian said, and his proposition to have, for example, 5 steps to explain how exactly you will work. For example, at first we will understand what do you want. Then we will work about what steps do you need for reach these goals. Second step, it will be to understand what skills do you need for moving to this to your goals. What environment you want to have and you should make behind you to reach this goal. Do you understand what I mean? Yes.
Yeah.
Clear step for the whole period of your coaching with him. Not just asking question, insights, steps on someone. So let's move
to the last mistake. Yeah,
to the last mistake. Yes, it's not having a step-by-step script and system of the whole first coaching session, and не иметь пошагового сценария и системы для первой сессии. So, as Svetlana mentioned, that she has some structure and some обязательные.
Okay, obligatory
steps and part of this of first coaching session. For example, first part introduction, second part asking question, next part a short demo session, next part something else and else and else, and you should start like this and finish like this, and what the main result, and so on. And script like selling script, you know. If client said, oh, I should think about, then you ask them, what do you want to think about? And when for example, yes, and if he want to think about money, then you talk about money. If he want to think about a result, you talk with him. So it's like script for the selling. So not having a step-by-step script and system, it's one of the biggest mistake, as he mentioned.
Okay, you know, I have a question for you. On the screen, we can see the last 2 lines, and not having certain magic phrases to use when asking for the sale. So what do you think? What magic phrases can we use with our client on the first session? when he's asking for the sale, or when it goes to the sale. Any ideas about magic phrases?
I have an idea. We can buy program Christian Michelson, and he will teach us about that magic phrases. Because
Okay.
this selling video.
Okay, Christian knows. Okay, but okay, from your experience, maybe you use some magic phrases, or your colleagues use some magic phrases.
I don't have its like system. I don't know.
Like a system. Okay, me neither. I don't have a system of magic phrases, but it can be your small homework. Yeah. So think, what magic phrases can you use at the end of the first or of the introductory session? And which can help the client to take a decision and to hire you or to have you as a coach. Yeah. Some magic phrases. Okay. It's very interesting. If you have some ideas, please write on our Facebook group. Yeah. I think it will be interesting for all of us. Yeah. To share our experience and to share our knowledge or information with each other. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So thank you very much. I hope that it was useful and interesting for you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Katya.
Thank you, Katya.
Okay, Ekaterina and all colleagues, we have 5 minutes to summarize, подвести итоги, to summarize our meeting. Please, I want you, everybody from you, tell some sentences about the meeting. What was interesting for you? What was useful for you? Okay. And just, you can thank Ekaterina for a nice presentation. Okay. So, Lana, I'm waiting for your answer on the chat box. Okay. If you can't speak, please use chat. Yeah. I hope you can find a chat and just write some ideas in English, please. Okay. But it would be pleasure if you tell it with voice. Okay. Who wants to be the first?
I will be first. It was useful to brush up the information about mistakes. And because this is sales techniques which use not usually in coaching, and it used usually in other areas of life. For example, some of these I teach the sales manager how to work with clients. And thank you, Katya, because I thought how to use something, how to be more effectively, how to work more effectively with clients. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Lena.
Thank you.
Okay. Who wants to be the next?
That's
Everybody is so shy. Okay, please.
No. Svetlana, I'm not so shy.
Okay, Svetlana is not so shy. Okay.
Don't be so shy.
Don't be so shy.
It was a very useful presentation for me. Thank you so much. First of all, because it was reviewing, and I put all mistakes down, and now I have, I would say, the structure. Very clear structure what mistakes can be, because they were in my mind, but they were not, I would say, pronounced, and I didn't see them on paper, I would say, and for my mind it was nothing, and I often make these mistakes. Now when I see them, all of them on paper, I suppose it really helps me to avoid them. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like my brain works. So thank you for that. It's for this viewing the whole picture, I would say.
Okay. Svetlana, thank you. for your opinion?
Maybe I.
Allah, you're welcome.
It's very difficult for me, but I think it's very important for me. It's very important for me because I'm practicing coaching 7 level, but I am very bad speak English and very bad understand English, and in my head for all times question why.
Why? Okay.
Why?
But Allah, how much did you understand? Did you understand the half, 50%?
I understand more than I can speak.
Okay.
But this term about mistake is new level on English, but on the Russian maybe. It's this term не знаю, показала мне, что ли.
Showed me this topic.
Showed me new level about this term on English. Understand?
Yeah. Okay.
It's mystical for me.
It's mystery for me, or mystical for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Or it's magic.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Allah, thank you for you that you were here with us. Yeah. Okay. So who else?
May I?
Okay, Ekaterina, thank you very much, because we do have all this knowledge in our heads, but they were kind of abrupt, and thank you for this bright consolidation. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
May I? Yeah. Thank you, Ekaterina, for your way of giving information. Some of them were known for me, but some wasn't new, and I like idea about magic phrase. I don't believe in magic, but it's good marketing step or
technique or strategy. Technique or strategy.
And thank you for your questions, and we can share. We could share information between us. And thank you, Dmitry, for your support.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so we have a chat. Just a second. Svetlana is writing to us. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. Okay, Svetlana, very short but nice. Okay, colleagues, I'm very happy that you were together with us and we could discuss together one of the important topics for us as for coaches, how to promote our coaching, how to have or how to get more clients. So, and Katya, thank you for you. Yeah, many thanks for you for this nice presentation.
Thank you.
And so see you in August. I plan to do every meeting once a month. So in August, I think at the end of August, we're going to have next meeting. You're welcome. So if you want to be a presenter, let me know. If you want to help some way with our meeting, you're welcome. Yeah. So, and then have a nice day and see you in August.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
everybody.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
А как выключить?